In my training today, I started to work on some kick technique again, and I'm going to kind of explain to you why I think that last hook kick looked so ugly. This issue with my hook kick, trying to make it like the most optimal one possible, is something that I've been working on for a while, and I find a movement like a glute bridge helps me to really connect to my hips and my core, and I was hoping that this movement would actually help me get some gains on my kicking and all my flipping skills. I also practice some single leg squats. Again, I'm just working on the coordination and stability and strength that I need for my tricks before I even hit my tricks. So I'm setting the bar pretty high. So after that early morning warm-up, I was feeling pretty good. And so I went out and I just started to do one of my favorite kick warm-ups. I just kind of go round hook and I keep switching back and forth. And then eventually I end with like a narubong, and it just feels really good for my hips. And I think it's really a really fun way to end and do that drill. But I noticed when I went and looked at the footage that I was like way off center. So I moved, and as you can see, it just looks way better because you can see my foot pivoting and my legs kicking, and it looks just really good and really dynamic. So looking at the hook again, it looks good, but it comes down. Like I want it just to go across. So there's something that's wrong. There's something that's kind of restricting me. I believe in this attempt, I get a little bit better extension, but my landing and my timing is a little off. I decided to move on, however, and I kind of think of this like fun little concept where I go like tornado, vanish, tornado, cheat 7, but I messed that one up, so whatever. But I go tornado, tornado, vanish 7, and I actually really struggle with vanish 7. Like tornado, tornado, cheat 9, that feels great. But I kind of was like, okay, like whatever's going on with my hook, if I can't, like I don't know why I can't tornado to cheat 7 very easily. So I show a couple attempts, and like I start to get like my hip open into the right spot. So I'm pretty happy with the results. And eventually I'm like, okay, like I got this skill. Like it's something I've been able to do in the past, but it's just been like unobtainable for a while. But the real connection that I used to like to do was B-twist round cheat 7, or B-twist round vanish 7 rather. And I hit it and it was feeling pretty good. B-twist round itself is super easy, but then getting that 7 into the right spot is still kind of tough for me. And I can easily overpower it and just vanish 10 on accident. So before I go on to the 10, I just really want to consolidate 7, and I just kind of gave up on it. And then next I worked on some corks, and I was feeling pretty good today. And I'm really pissed because after this attempt, so this is 6 corks in a row right here. I have like a nice lean, good movement to my cork. After this attempt, I actually hit 7 corks in a row, but my storage was full and I just didn't get it. So like I kind of just like tilted off the face of the earth. Even though I was kind of angry that I didn't get the 7 corks on film, it's a really good sign because I've only ever hit that once ever in my life. So I think I definitely am progressing, even if the progression is slow. But then I did a cork and my knee buckled like that. And I was like, oh, fuck that. Session's over. So, yep.